You've guessed it, we're back. We're taking another leisurely stroll down memory lane, and we are revisiting another classic old retro FIFA. Last week was FIFA 14. This time, we are visiting, yep, it's chronological order. You've guessed it, FIFA 15.
Oh, sports. It's in the game.
Oh, it definitely is. Oh, the old intro. Bloody volume is too loud. We're gonna have to turn that a bit down. We don't want copyright. But right here, we are taking you back to the glory days, the golden era, just the peak of FIFA, back when you could just come on, have fun. And right here, we're trying to connect to the EA servers. I still think they're online. Let's give it a good go.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.
Come on, EA servers. I know the hamster's running on the wheel to try and run the whole operation, but I think we can crack into the FIFA 15 servers. Yes, we can. There we go. Messi giving us slightly less of a death stare than in FIFA 14, but it's still a classic Messi death stare, and we've made it in, baby. It's an installment that has stood the test of time, and half a decade later, it is considered one of the last elite FIFAs this generation has ever seen. It's untouchable in certain departments. In my opinion, this game has aged spectacularly well, and everything from the gameplay to the soundtrack, which I can't stop banging on about, has aged like a fine wine. And unlike last time, the servers are up for this one. I'm really regretting that choice of club name right now, back in 2015.
This is great banter.
We have got a whole load of content to delve into. Of course, we're playing a bit of career mode. Of course, we're going to get into some action. We're going to get into some gameplay. And hey, why not? I'm going to take a look, see what was going on pro clubs as well. I know I've got a lot to show off in this FIFA. Probably one of the most played games in the franchise for me, just because I had the most time. I mean, year 9 wasn't really the busiest year of my life. It was also the first FIFA where I started to make quote-unquote videos for the channel. I don't really know if you can call them that, but they were content nonetheless.
Hey guys, how's it going? BCHD Gaming here.
Sit back, relax, because we are just going to let the nostalgia run through your veins. Nevertheless, as usual, we're going to kickstart another retro FIFA off, entering the practice arena, and things are looking quite the same since FIFA 14. Just off the bat, straight away, the gameplay just feels so much smoother, fluid, like liquid. It is worlds apart from FIFA 14, and this was a time when you could just play in the practice arena for hours. It was glitched, it was buggy, and yeah, keepers were apparently reinvented, and that was probably one of the biggest lies EA have ever told in their lifetime. It's also when they removed all those practice arena options like the 11v11, create set piece. It was just a normal practice arena. I'm actually really surprised EA have kept the servers up. I don't know if they're going to take them down anytime soon, but take advantage of them while the servers are still up. Back when EA used to track your activity in the catalog, we got news, we've got alerts, notifications, the catalog, it is all popping off. Business is booming. The classic, who remembers the classic kits as well? That has just sparked up a memory I never thought I was going to have again. Another feature that has just been mysteriously removed from the game. As the practice arena hasn't really changed much, it served us up a bit of an entree. We've got a few main courses to tuck into though, and one of them, of course, you just know we had to do it. It's the FIFA 15 soundtrack. Yes, David Alaba, get those headphones on. We've got some absolute worldies to cover right here. Probably, possibly, one of the best FIFA soundtracks. It's up there
To this day!
Not only that, it introduced 2 of the best FIFA songs of all time. You all knew it was coming, KWABS Walk and The Nights by AVICII, rest in peace to the king. The FIFA soundtrack team had a massive task on their hands to follow up from FIFA 14, and I can completely say they went above and beyond expectations. Another complete and utter modern day masterpiece, the FIFA 15 soundtrack. You know what, I'm going to show this to my kids. I'm going to show it to the grandkids. This is going to go down in history. I'm going to play some of my favorites. I know you all know the classics. However though, these bangers are going to get the nostalgia blood pumping.
Gotta slow up, gotta shake this high. Gotta take a minute just to ease.
What is the brightness from your eyes? On white drugs and limousines, all of this is killing
It was a grower, not a shower. FIFA 15, we didn't know what we had until it was gone. Don't at me, this soundtrack absolutely slapped. The streets will never forget. Iconic is an understatement, man. I'm pretty sure the whole FIFA community, if not the music world, can get behind this piece of musical genius. Can a FIFA soundtrack be nominated for a Grammy? I don't know. We're gonna make it happen one day. These are the questions we all want to know. As much as I'm probably gonna regret it, you know what? Okay, we're gonna take a look at some Ultimate Team action. Alright, I'm sure you all woke up this morning thinking to yourselves, I wonder what happened to Banter Lad FC. I mean, and they, trust me, have a lot to show for. I played a lot of Ultimate Team back in the day. We had Silky Silvers. I remember this. It was back when you could rock a silver team and still compete in the game. Dyer, Junior Holt, oh my god, the Canadian pace demon. Besido Berahino, Danny Ings up front. We got Ravel Morrison. Alright, Team Banter, you're up next. What did we assemble over here? Okay, a little OP Serie A squad. Who remembers Javinho, Ababo, and Dumbia up top? That was a trio to be reckoned with. When pace was all that mattered. Take me back to these days. I mean, it was simpler times we were living in. Now, what probably led to one of the deaths, one of the nails in the coffin of the FUT game mode was the introduction of these little bad boys price ranges. Such a controversial topic at the time. EA put their foot down on coin selling, and yeah. Alright then, enough of Ultimate Team. I'm going to switch to another online mode, which is far the superior. It is Pro Clubs. The memories, man, I had back on here. I can't wait to see. What did I name my player? Brandon DeOlive. I've had enough today. Like, this is, let's just cut it off here. I'm ready to end it. There's 12 players playing Pro Clubs right now. Respect. Here are the stats I managed to rack up for myself. 105 games played, 49 goals, 36 assists, 10 man in the match performances, and an average rating of 6.2. I mean, any professional Pro Clubs teams, just sign me up. Game Face. It is all coming back to me now. This was the last FIFA that Game Face was actually in the game. For the youngins that don't know about this feature, it was where you could upload a face on the EA website, maybe your face, anyone's face, whoever. I don't care who you deep fake these days. It could be digitally remastered, imported back into the game. We're just going to try it out here. Download and apply Game Face. Okay, we haven't got a Game Face? I don't know. Is it? No, what the hell is that? Okay, apparently this was my Game Face back in the day. What is going on here? In conclusion, Game Face was a brilliant concept on the premise. When it came into action, you got a few dodgy results here and there, and this was definitely one of them. Oh man, they need to bring that back. I'm just gonna throw this out there. I'm gonna leave it on the floor for you guys to discuss. I think this was the FIFA with probably the most failed wonder kids in all of FIFA history. I mean, Martin Odegaard's kind of revived his career. He was 15 back then. Hashim Mastor has completely fallen off, and I just remember the career mode community absolutely got around these two. We just completely got taken by storm. The career mode streets will never forget. Hashim Mastor isn't even in FIFA anymore. And now I know it is the moment you've all been waiting for. Our career mode saves. We're going to load into it. What are we going to delve into first? April 2015 Arsenal. Sir France, 18th of September 2015. So I haven't touched this game for 5 years, at least in a career mode sense. Let's just take a look at Arsenal. This is one I have the fondest memories of. And as we load up the old career mode save, again, the saga of Brian Mulks continues. If you watch the FIFA 14 retro video, you get the gist. This is the squad we've managed to conjure up right here. We've got Romelu Lukaku, back when he still had the dreadlocks rocking, Nathan Redmond for some reason, Goetze, Pogba, James Rodriguez, Iturbe back when he was a wonder kid, Junior Melander at centre back again, rest in peace. This was the last feature the Belgian giant ever featured in. Rest in peace. Roberto Firmino, we've got Prayet, a youth academy wonder kid, Yuri Tielemans, of course, a career mode legend, Rafael Varane. Who can forget Serge Gnabry? I mean, he wasn't good enough for West Brom. He kind of isn't good enough for this Arsenal squad as well. Michael Mandron, if anyone knows where this guy is, I apparently picked him up from Sunderland for 19.5 million plus Anderson Talisca. By the look of his stats, he's shaping up to be an absolute weapon. We still were rocking the OG squad report menus, which I low-key kind of preferred against the new ones, but hey, that's just one man's opinion. You know the drill right now. I want to sign a player. I want to see how the transfers worked out in FIFA 15. I also do want to get a game under my belt. I want to get some gameplay packed into this. It wasn't a World Cup year. There was no Euros, so we're just going to play a bit of Premier League action. Make sure if you guys are enjoying these retro FIFA throwbacks, drop a like on the video down below, hit subscribe, turn on those notifications. We're bringing this out every single week. Like I said, I've got them all lined up, so now it is time for you guys to show your support. Drop them in the comments. What are your favorite memories from these old school FIFA games, and do you still play them? Only 90s kids will remember the kit numbers and injury list menus. In true Arsenal spirit, we've got a few injuries here. Samuel Umtiti, Varane, and Brian Dabo. Patrick Roberts from Fulham, that's right, he moved to Manchester City. We've got a very massive shortlist to go through. Kevin Volland, James Ward-Prowse, another Southampton boy, Ilkay Gundogan, Andre Gomez back when he was at Benfica, Yaya Toure, Ruben Neves, Carrasco was emerging onto the scene, Daniel Aquino. Does anyone remember this guy? He had like a glitch potential. I still don't know what happened to him to this day. Glorious scenes we're witnessing right here. Kevin De Bruyne back when he was at Wolfsburg. This shortlist is just, it keeps on going. It never ends. Who saw this one coming? Ryan Gould, another failed wonder kid, the Scotsman. In the meantime, though, we've got a simmable match up against Bradford City. We got the cup and friendly squad out for this one. I was really creative with my team sheet names right here, but we're at home against Bradford in the FA Cup, and I believe, yeah, you could watch this one out. The Xbox is taking its sweet old time to get this game loaded up, but we're just going to watch this one play out. We've got the second team. We've got Manchester United in the game we're about to play, but against Bradford City, we've got Aguirre, the Youth Academy talent, on the score sheet. Aguirre with a double. This guy was something else. I should have simmed further in the future with this team. Aguirre with a hat-trick. What is going on? A masterclass from the Argentinian youngster. I regret not playing this career mode so much more. Mandron with a goal in the 67th, and we have cruised to a 4-0 victory. Yeah, I'm only in 2018, only like 3 years in the future, so I barely scratched the surface. I'm requesting funds. I need a bit more. 30 million, I'll win you the treble. Trust me, Arsenal board. Ivan Gazidis just handed it over. Okay, they've given us a 7. Okay, fair enough, whatever. Alrighty then, some deadline day wheeling and dealing. We've managed to get a hold of the Belgian Adnan Januzaj. We're going to accept that the transfer system was pretty much the same since FIFA 14. Is it just me, or does Joao Cancelo look like Joao Felix in this pic? Oh, who could forget Alan Halilovic as well? If there's any replay value in some retro FIFAs, definitely take a look back at FIFA 15. There were some golden wonder kids that were predicted big things by EA. You can't really resist, can ya? Messi expiring in 6 months. We're going to sign him on a contract expiry. Yes, pre-contracts were still OP back in the day. I'll take that every day of the week, and twice on Sundays. If his wage wasn't 650k a week, he was absolutely raking it in back then. A quick overview of my managerial career right here. I think we started off, yeah, at Swansea City. I was a bit of a journeyman. I built up the Swans. I'm starting to regain my memory. We switched over to Arsenal when we got the job, and yeah, we've just absolutely taken them to new heights ever since for 3 seasons, and we beat Southampton 13-0. Yep, so BCHD back then was a semi-pro merchant. Manchester United, away at Old Trafford. We're taking an away day trip. Let's hope it's a good one. You know what, let's bump it up to professional. Let's see how good I am at FIFA 15. I doubt I'm very good at that. Oh, this one, LTRT dribbling was OP. Okay, yeah, I take that back.
It could have been killed.
Mate, I tell you, back in the day, these skill games were pretty lit. I don't know what happened to them, but this was actually pretty fun. And if you guys remember, this was the first year that FIFA had the Premier League licensing, the graphics packages, the stadiums all scanned in the game, the head scans. It was the most authentic career mode experience. Oh God, Di Maria, Juan Mata, these Manchester United days. As a United fan, I'm getting PTSD flashbacks right now, but this is how Manchester United are lining up. They got Hugo Lloris in goal. They still got Smaldini and Phil Jones in the back, Angel Di Maria, Kagawa, Rooney. Oh my goodness, they got Frank Ribery on the bench, Lavezzi. They've been doing some business. We have lift off here, my first FIFA 15 game in 5 years. This is going to be an absolute disaster, I can tell you that. Courtois gives it away, oh dear. It is Kagawa over to Wayne Rooney. I can't select a player. Show me what you got in the locker. Let's go, Fellaini, the tree stomp. Heads it out, but now is David Alaba with the long shot. Hugo Lloris had to work for that one. But it is DeAndre Yedlin. Rooney's taken out the American. Luke Shaw over to Kagawa. It's Wayne Rooney in the middle. I think he's not offside. And we've conceded the first goal. Poor defending. And yeah, I gotta brush up on my FIFA 15 skills. It has been a long time. The offside trap was nowhere to be seen. We're down 1-0 Old Trafford. Can we get one chance? I forgot what was OP on this game. But we're just going to have to find out. Mario Götze over to Paul Pogba. Ready to line one up. And Lloris looks unbeatable in net. Angel Di Maria. What is he going to try? It is Wayne Rooney. How has he missed from there? Paul Pogba, the brute force in midfield, could set up Iturbe on a run. And here we go. The pace on this right-hand side is electric. He might also set up a chance for Mario Götze, the equalizer. I did not even want that to happen. I didn't expect that to happen. And right there, it is Mario Götze to head home the equalizer. That pace, you could just run down the wing, cross it in. FIFA 14 meta is still well and truly alive in this game, and Hugo Lloris couldn't save that one. The number 19 gets us ahead. Here we go, massive throw. Now with Iturbe, we need the pace demon on form. It is back over to James Rodriguez, sets up the Argentine once more. All he needs to do is get past Rafael. He's done exactly that. Not really. Now he's down injured. Romelu Lukaku might take it on his own, you know. The finesse shot into the back of the net. All he needed was one strike. Iturbe down on the ground, injured. Can't enjoy the celebrations. But it's big Romelu Lukaku to Manchester United. Well, future Manchester United signings. And he has gotten on the score sheet. Iturbe took one for the team. He put his body on the line. And it just opened up ever so perfectly. The finesse shot into the top left-hand corner. That has worked an absolute treat to get us into the lead 2-1. One of our soldiers have fallen today, but it's a sacrifice that needed to be made. Why is Phil Jones on the kickoff for? And what is going on? And that'll be it. Full time. It's a Romelu Lukaku winner. A finesse shot, a perler into the top left-hand corner. What a moment, and what a game we have had. We made the most of our chances. We were clinical, and we take the 3 points in our first ever game back in FIFA 15. Hey, 69 points. Nice.
Nice.
Oh, bro, who remembers the bloody park the bus tactic? This was peak Mourinho era. The king of shithousery, park the bus tactics. That's the influence he had on the game. I mean, they really got all ends of the spectrum here. All out attack and bloody park the bus. Whoa, what was that first touch? We're on all-out attack, and can Courtois deal with it? No, it is going to be 1-0 to Wolves. Junior Malanda plays his way through to big Romelu Lukaku. It's somehow broken into the back of the net. How has that happened? And it's big Rom getting the goal. I'm absolutely amazed by that. I don't even know. The power and the pace on the ball was all too much for the keeper. I think the keeper's seen better days. Ball through. Junior Malanda, no, it's Umtiti. Why is Umtiti all the way up? We got players back though. Rafael Varane having none of it. And it's a WWE style tackle. The referee is letting everything go today. This FIFA 15 providing for some thrills and spills. And Romelu Lukaku stays on side. It is big Rom for the second. And keepers are an absolute joke in this game. Goes straight under him. It has been an absolute disaster for the Wolves goalkeeper today. Lukaku gets another cheap shot, and we go into the lead quite controversially. Oh no, Malanda's pulled up. Malanda's pulled up with an injury now. Wolves for the equaliser. No, classic. Okay, I guess classic Arsenal fashion. We are really, truly living up to all the Gunners' expectations right now. David Alaba, have a go. David Alaba for the free kick, 90th minute. How have we scored that? It's the left back getting in amongst the act, getting the winner in the 90th minute. You can't write scripts like these. And I know it's on semi-pro difficulty. Just ignore that. The wall didn't do its job. The keeper absolutely in no man's land. And it's the free kick specialist curving it around the wall. It is a vintage David Alaba on display for us here at the Emirates. And just when you thought Wolves pulled away with a point, we come away with the 3 points. Why does everyone look hench in game as well? Haven't really touched my player ever since they got rid of the EA game face, this was the last FIFA which had it. I don't know why I'm called Dropkick, but we're here with a Hoffenheim career mode. I was a big fan of it back when they had Roberto Firmino. This was a cheeky little team we built up, and yeah, Hoffenheim, they were probably one of my favorite German teams at a certain stage. Roberto Firmino, one of my favorite players until he moved to Liverpool. Nevertheless, I'll never forgive him for that, but this Hoffenheim career mode was pretty lit. We had, the classics, Mbolo, Nicolas Sula, probably one of the best youth academy players I've ever used. Bierman, a Cam, 79 overall, already 18 years of age, 5-star skill moves, Cam / center forward. The German was untouchable. I should have played into the future with this one, because this could have been one of my all-time favorites. I still will never forget, and to this day, I still have no clue what Sir France is. Oh, it's Monaco. Okay, it's just a random Monaco career mode. There you go. I swear Laporte was my go-to signing in every save back then. For the 6 people playing online seasons right now, this one goes out to you. Hopefully, that is going to wrap it up for today's vintage retro FIFA career mode video. Hopefully, you guys did enjoy revisiting FIFA 15 as much as I did. I didn't realize I was going to have this much fun. Just take me back to these glory days. If you guys did go on to enjoy the video, make sure to drop it a like down below. Hit subscribe, turn on those notifications so you never miss out on any fresh FIFA 20 career mode content, and also some retro videos coming each and every week. Follow me on Twitter, the link will be in the description. As always, I've been BCHD, stay safe, hopefully you did enjoy, and I'll catch you all in the very next video.